Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Victoria and welcome to Pembroke Beauty. So today I am doing just a casual fall kind of grungy look and I wanted to share that with you. I am preparing for Halloween, so that is very exciting. So I figured I'd throw in a casual look for now and then soon we're gonna get into spooky season. So yeah, so let's begin. So I've already done my face, makeup mostly. I'm gonna put on some highlighter and I wanted to share that with you because I'm gonna use the palettes I'm gonna use for my eyes and my face for highlight. So I'm going to go in with the Alamar Cosmetics Reina del Caribe eyeshadow palette volume 1. This is what the inside of this palette looks like. I got this in a BoxyCharm a while ago and I haven't used it really, but I thought that these tones would be good for fall. And so I wanted to use it. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of La Costa on my Luxie 660. Yes, Luxie 660 brush, my highlighting brush favorite. And I'm going to highlight my face with this just to begin with. And then I'm going to go in with another highlighter soon. This is just like a really pretty kind of light pink, but it doesn't look super light pink. It doesn't have a lot of color, at least on my skin. So it's a nice highlight and it's a beautiful shimmer. So, and then I'm going to go in with this Fenty Beauty Killawatt Foil palette. And, oh God. Hey, what are you doing? And I'm going to go in with this like kind of coppery bronze shade. It's going to be very deep on me. I'm going to go into a mixture of the two. And I'm going to tap those off hardcore because I am not tan enough to pull that off if it's too pigmented. But I wanted a little bit of like a copper sheen, a little bit of a gold hint. And I think that's beautiful. That did exactly what I wanted. Oh, I love that. It's like a beautiful blush topper as well. Just gonna put it everywhere. Oh, I'm beautiful. That's very exciting. So now let's begin doing our eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go into, I'm gonna kind of maybe have this be more of like a matte look. So we'll see. I need to clean off a couple of these brushes because I still have pink on them. Don't judge me. One day soon I will actually wash these, but that day's not today. So we wait. So I'm going to go in first with Cocoa Taxi, which is this beautiful like mustardy yellow shade on this big fluffy blending brush. It's just stained a little bit from the pink, but it's not actually pigmented anymore. And I'm going to put this in my crease and make it kind of like blown out and messy because this is a grungy look. So yeah, oh, I love this shade. It has good pigment. It's easy to blend. It's such a beautiful warm tone. Look at that. It's been a while since I've done like a wearable warm tone look. Like I would say my last warm tone one would be my Avatar Fire, but obviously that's not super wearable. So, but yeah guys, it's September. Can you believe that? We've already made it to September. How is that possible? I want this to go like all the way up to the brow, so I'm really pulling it up. So this is the Elizabeth Mott blending brush. It's just like a medium-sized blending brush. And I'm going to go into Tropico, which is a beautiful burnt, oh my gosh, a beautiful like burnt orange pumpkin shade. So, and I'm just going to put that a little lower in the crease. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh, these tones make me feel like fall is coming. And it is. So I have some cool Halloween looks I have planned. But if you guys have any that you would love to see, please comment them down below because I am willing to make alterations to the ones I have listed. I have a whole list going. And I'm going to try and start doing them soon. I want to try and get on the Halloween game this year a little quicker than last time. I have been slacking in the past, last year especially, because we were dealing with the house and I had the volleyball season, and since that's kind of like a little bit more on hold this year because of the Rona, I have time, so I'm gonna take advantage of it. I'm just gonna go back in with the first brush and kind of blend out the seam between the yellow and the orange shade. These shades are so pigmented and so beautiful that they don't need much finessing, but I do want to add a little bit of blend in there. So yeah, so I have some ideas planned out. And if there's, so in talking with my sister, shout out if you're watching, hey Min, if in talking with her, she brought up ghost stories, and I was thinking that could be kind of like a fun spooky season thing to do. I have like one main ghost story from my childhood that I guess I could do like a story time on, if that's not weird and you guys would want to see that. I don't know if you'd be interested in that. So if you want to see me like do my makeup for Halloween and tell you a spooky ghost story that actually happened to me, I would be totally willing to do that, but I don't know if people would be interested in that. So let me know if that's something that you would want to see, because I would film it for you. Tell you all about my spooky story. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this Eco Tools brush, but I'm going to go in with like the flatter, kind of more shader side of it. And I'm going to go into Cafecito, which is this beautiful deep brown. And I'm going to pack this, it's very, very pigmented. I'm going to pack it onto my lid and then work my way up, and then I'll blend that out in a minute. So just try and pack that down. Like I said, I want this to be kind of grungy, so I'm trying just to stamp it so I don't get a lot of fallout. I've been trying to think of like story times that I could share with you that are like interesting, because I'm not sure if people would want to see like that or not, but I've been thinking about it and I'm not sure like what stories seem interesting. Like, I don't know, would you want like what it's like to play D3 volleyball? What it's like to, I don't know, like scary stories. Do you guys want to see like true crime kind of stuff, like stuff that I've seen? Would you guys want me to come on here and like give you a good list of like Halloween movies to watch this year? That could be kind of fun. Okay, so before this gets any further along, I'm going to brush off with my face brush the little bit of fallout I have. And I'm a little nervous. I'm just gonna flick it off. So yeah, so maybe I could like do a Halloween movie suggestion video. I don't know. I don't know if any of these seem exciting to hear about, but I'm just gonna go back in with the Elizabeth Mop brush with nothing new on it and just again blend the seam of the brown and the orange, and just kind of keep my eye open for this to see like that crease. And then we're gonna blend away a lot of the pigment probably of the brown, so we're gonna have to go back in, but that's okay. This is just to build a beautiful crease blend between those shades. What is your guys' favorite thing about fall? Do you have a favorite thing? I think mine is probably just Halloween. And it's a beautiful time of year. I love the leaves and stuff. That's always fun. I'm going to go back in to a little bit of Cocoa Taxi, which is that bright yellow. And I'm just going to gently like place this back up again in the crease, or up in the brow bone area, because I want to keep that tone going up here. So now we're going to go back into Cafecito with the Eco Tools brush and rebuild that up again. And as you can see, I'm just kind of like wherever my eye opens to is where I'm going to stop putting that brown. See, my hair's a little wet today. I just rinsed because I was all sweaty. Okay, so I have blended that out a little bit, but I'm going to go in Now, I'm going to clean off a little bit of that orange, and I'm going to go into, oh no, Guantanamera, which is just a beautiful burgundy shade, onto that Elizabeth Mott blending brush. And I'm going to take that and use that right at the top, like between the red, or between the orange and the brown. I think this is going to add a little bit of dimension that we were missing. And then I can, that looks so cool. Just very, very gently placing that in there. I literally am barely touching it. Are you guys feeling the fall vibes, or does it still feel like summer to you? I feel like there was a very quick shift for me, which is weird because I love summer. Like, I love it. But I think just being stuck inside, kind of like not being able to go to the beach or anything, has made it feel like kind of a weird transition, like very fast. So now I'm going to go back in with the very first brush with nothing else on it and just gently go over that whole, like, from, because of this brush's size, I can kind of reach all the way from my brow bone to my crease a little bit. So I'm just going to gently kind of windshield wiper that in. I love it. All right, and then one last go around with Cafecito on the Eco Tools brush, just to really deepen up that lid. I want it to be very nice and opaque. Because of all the blending, it does lose some. So now I want to kind of mimic this, but on the bottom. So I'm going to first go in with a eye pencil, I think. So if I had one, I would probably go in with a brown one, but I believe that one broke. So I'm going to go in with a black one, Essence Long Lasting Fever eye pencil, or Black Fever, I don't know, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. And I'm going to do my waterline. It has been a while since I've done a smoky eye, and I am excited about it. I love a good smoky eye. And then I'm going to go in with the tail end of the brush that we used for Cafecito, this little skinny mini brush. I'm going to go into Cafecito, and I'm going to drag this and blend in that waterline with Cafecito, really smoke out that lower lash, and connect it up with the upper lid out on the edges and into the inner corner. I like a grungy look every once in a while. Takes me back to my roots. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in with the Elizabeth Mott brush, and I'm going to use whatever's left of that red on there, like just below. And I'm going to take the Cafecito that's left on here and mix it with the red shade and just kind of use that until it get a little bit closer and add a little bit more pigment into the lower lash. Like, I really want to smoke it out. And you know, if you're doing this and you're like, you know, I don't want to go that far down, you don't have to. This is just for fun. I just want to do it because I want to. So now I'm going to go in with the big fluffy brush into Cocoa Taxi and Tropico and tap that puppy off and just hit that lower lash. I'm loving it. This is a good fall. Look at that. Ugh, good fall grunge, man. Okay, so now I want to highlight my inner corner just a tad, because especially if we're going to go in with this deep of shades, you want a little bit of a sparkle in there. So I'm going to go back into La Costa on my little e.l.f. brush and a little bit into El Melcon, which is slightly greenish, which I think will add like a cool little undertone. Just gonna add that right in here. It's like a little glitter reflect going. Actually, I kind of want to play up the El Melcon, so I'm gonna add a little bit more of that green reflect in here. I'm kind of obsessed with that. Like a cool green. It doesn't pick up so much green on camera. Let me tell you, it looks really green in person, and like a cool, it's like a cool offset to the. Now I think I just want to do mascara, so I'm going to go in with my beloved It Superhero Mascara, and I will be back. So as you can see, I added mascara, and that is it. I don't have any false lashes or anything like that today. If you wanted to wear that, if you are recreating this, you totally could. I just felt like it was like kind of grungy and kind of like, yeah. And I don't feel like putting lashes on, so no lashes. So to do lips, to finish this off, oh, I set my face with the Makeup Revolution Hyaluronic Fix spray today, and I reviewed this in my last video, like first impressions, and I told you that I needed more time to decide how I felt. So I will say the mist is very fine, and there is a smell. It's kind of faint. I don't love it, but it's not bad, and it disappears very quickly. Let me tell you, I feel like my skin feels really nice today. I don't know why I didn't notice it in the last one, but I feel like it says that it's hydrating and plumping, and I do feel like it is both of those. It feels really nice, so I highly recommend that, actually. So now I'm going to do my lips, and I'm going to go in with the Lime Crime Pumpkin lipstick. I love this shade, and I almost never wear it unless it is fall, and now it's time, and I think it's going to look really good with this eye look. Ugh. Okay, so I really like it, but I almost feel like it's too bright for the look that I have going. So I'm going to go in with this Adesse New York High Definition Liquid Lipstick, but it says it's a liquid lip. It's a gloss, but this smells amazing. And it's like a really muted brown, and it's going to add a glossy finish, and it's going to add more of like a brown tone. I'm trying to sheer it out. I don't want it to be full coverage. I want this to be like orange with the muted brown gloss, you know? Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I had to add the hat. It was so fall, and I've been waiting. So, yeah. But this is the finished look. So if you did enjoy this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions for me, Halloween ideas, makeup ideas, just normal makeup ideas, story times that you might want to hear, fashion things. I did just order some new clothes, and I'm pretty pumped about it. They haven't showed up yet, but when I get them, I will be filming a fashion haul. So just keep waiting for that one. But yeah, so this is it. Let me know if you have any suggestions. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!